I'm going to read a short scene from my novel Roll Up the Rim. This is obviously the manuscript of the unpublished novel. This is the novel that's connected to my Indiegogo online funding campaign. Now, in this scene, the main character, whose name is Owen, he's looking through a box of drawings that his friend Stu has drawn. Now, Owen has known for years that Stu has drawn, but he hasn't really known much about what he draws. And Stu has just been kicked out of his mom's house. He's been living on his mom's couch, and he's come to Owen's house basically to live on his couch now. And in this scene, Owen is looking through the box, and he has his mind changed about his friend Stu. And what Stu draws is this cartoon character. He draws this strip called Stu by Stu, which is an autobiographical cartoon. The first page he picked up was incomplete. It contained 2 frames that filled the whole page. The scene was Stu's mother's apartment. The first frame managed to do with a very small number of lines what would have been hard to achieve even with a sophisticated camera. Most of the main part of the apartment was visible. The landing inside the door, the open concept kitchen, the entryway to Stu's mother's bedroom. The entire apartment appeared spotless and meticulously kept, except for Stu's nest-like couch in the center of the frame, which even in black lines on white paper was instantly identifiable as an island of dirt, dishevelment, and mess. The figure of Stu himself was only partially drawn in the first frame. His mother as well, her face complete and instantly recognizable as his mom, was not fleshed out below the neck. There were straight lines, bars of alarm, encircling her head like a halo of anger. In her voice bubble, she was screaming in all caps, "Get out of this apartment, Stuart. I've given you enough chances." "Jesus, Stu," Owen called. Stu looked up from where he was piling his suitcases in a facsimile of neatness behind Owen's couch. "What were you doing? Drawing this at the exact moment she was kicking you out?" Stu shrugged, his face impassive. "More or less," he said. Owen shook his head and continued to dig in the box, bringing up comic after comic after comic. "Stu," he said at length, "you know what you are?" "A loser?" Stu replied, no trace of humor in his voice. "An artist," Owen said.